Have you ever taken a moment to think about how some dreams seem so far away, like stars in the sky? At times, we might feel as if we're struggling alone, as though a grey cloud is perpetually blocking our view of the sun shining above. But what if I told you there's a way to turn that feeling into something completely different? Imagine a place where every wish, no matter how daring, can come true. This place exists within us and is fueled by an amazing force called faith. Not the distant kind of faith, but a special faith that drives us to move forward and believe that we can achieve what we truly desire. Through the inspiring words of Napoleon Hill, we will uncover how this faith can guide us toward success and prosperity. By understanding how our thoughts can shape our reality, we will reveal the power we possess in our hands. You can reach any goal and live the life you have always dreamed of. Are you ready to ignite the flame of your faith and allow it to light your path? Together, let's take the first step towards a transformation where nothing is impossible and your greatest dreams are within your grasp. If you're ready to change your life and uncover the secrets of success and prosperity as outlined by Napoleon Hill, subscribe to our channel. We're here to provide you with relevant and inspiring content on how to apply his teachings in today's world. Don't miss the chance to grow and fulfill your biggest aspirations. Click the subscribe button and become part of this successful community.
Let's talk about a magical ingredient for achieving your dreams, faith. Now, you might be thinking, faith? What does that have to do with success and prosperity? Let me share a story that could change your perspective. Imagine a young man named Lucas, who dreamt of being a great artist. Since he was little, he drew on any scrap of paper he could find. His friends told him it was an impossible dream and that he'd never make a living from art. But Lucas had something that kept him steadfast, faith. He not only believed in his talent but also envisioned a future where his works would be displayed in the finest galleries. But how did he do it, you may be wondering? Lucas dedicated hours every day to practicing and honing his skills because his faith gave him direction and purpose. Faith, for him, was more than just belief. It was a force that drove him to take action. Lucas's story reflects what Napoleon Hill teaches us in his book. When you have faith in your goals, something magical happens. You start attracting opportunities and connections that help make them a reality. According to Napoleon Hill, faith is an unwavering belief that, when combined with a burning desire, propels the realization of our dreams. He says that faith is not just believing, it's acting in accordance with that belief. After all, how can we expect something to happen if we don't believe it can? But why is faith so crucial for success? Hill shows us that it serves as a bridge between desire and action. He asserts that successful people have a clear vision of where they want to go, and faith is the fuel that keeps them moving forward. Think of faith as a lantern on a dark night. When you have it, you can see the way ahead, even if the path toward your goal is filled with obstacles. Without faith, you might feel lost, unsure of where to go. Hill says, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This quote isn't just an inspirational phrase, it's a fundamental truth about how success and prosperity work. When you can visualize and believe in your vision, you position yourself to achieve it. Let's talk about Oprah Winfrey. From a challenging childhood surrounded by difficulties, Oprah always believed she could change her life. Her unwavering faith in her abilities and her vision of becoming a successful communicator led her to great achievements. With determination and a deep belief in her goals, she became one of the most influential figures in media. Oprah said, "I always knew I would have a story to tell. And I knew that who I am and what I've been through could help people find their own story." This attitude stems from a solid faith in herself and her aspirations. When you have faith, you also become resilient and don't give up easily. So, let's recap. Faith is not just about believing in something. It's a force that moves us to act, to persist, and to overcome challenges. It's the first step on the path to success and prosperity. Now, what will you do today to strengthen your faith in your desires? Think about it.
Now that we've talked about the power of faith, let's move on to the next step, visualization and desire. Did you know that visualization acts like a map to your dreams? Let me share a story that will inspire you. Meet Anna, a young woman who always dreamed of starting her own business. Since her teenage years, she pictured what she had in mind, a charming little cafe in the city center. She imagined herself serving delicious coffees and chatting with satisfied customers. But there was one problem: she knew nothing about running a business. Anna's story is not unique, but what sets her apart is that she didn't let anything bring her down. Instead, she consistently visualized her dream. Every night before bed, Anna would close her eyes and see herself in her cafe, hearing laughter, smelling fresh bread, and listening to soft music in the background. By picturing her space, she felt as if she were already there, which motivated her to research, learn, and save money. And here's the magic: the more she visualized, the clearer her vision became, and the more determined her actions were. Napoleon Hill teaches that visualization is a powerful technique that enables you to shape your ideas into reality. It's not just daydreaming, it's about transforming those dreams into vivid images in your mind. Hill believes that visualization has the potential to create an emotional connection with your desires, making them more tangible. Now, let's talk about burning desire. According to Hill, it's not enough to want something, you need to truly desire it intensely. A burning desire is that kind of longing that ignites within you and doesn't fade. Every great achievement begins with a pulsating desire to achieve something greater. Think about Olympic athletes. They don't just want to win medals, they possess a burning desire that drives them to train tirelessly. For them, it's not just a competition, it's the realization of a dream they envision every day. The magic happens when you combine visualization with action. Hill teaches us that effective visualization fuels desire, and together they create extraordinary momentum. When Anna visualized her cafe, she imagined the steps she needed to take, from finding the perfect location to creating a delicious menu. This is where many fail. They get stuck only in visualization without turning it into action. I believe this is what separates dreamers from achievers. Visualization should act as a catalyst for action, a way for you to prepare for what's to come. Hill states, the ability to clearly visualize your future is the first step to making it a reality. So ask yourself, what am I envisioning? Am I truly seeing my future? This reflection is crucial for connecting your visualizations with your goals. Let's return to Anna. After months of visualizing and preparing, she finally opened the doors to her cafe. In the first days, she remembered every detail, the aromas, the conversations, and the joy of her customers. Her faith and visualization turned into reality. This story serves as a powerful reminder that every burning desire, aligned with visualization and action, can materialize. Think about your life. What do you desire passionately? How can you start visualizing it right now? Recapping, visualization is not just dreaming, it's a powerful tool for transforming desires into reality. By combining visualization with a burning desire, you create a virtuous cycle that can propel your success. What visions will you begin to cultivate today?
We want to hear from you. What are you learning about success and prosperity in the works of Napoleon Hill, especially in Think and Grow Rich? Each chapter offers a new perspective on how to achieve your goals. Currently, we are discussing the chapter on faith, visualization of desire, and certainty of achievement. What are your thoughts? Share your reflections and insights in the comments. Let's create a space for exchange and growth together. Now that we've talked about visualization and desire, let's dive into the certainty of visualization. Have you ever considered how certainty can be the fuel that drives your dreams? Let me share a story that illustrates this. Meet Carlos, a visionary who always dreamed of becoming a great investor. Since he was young, he spent hours reading about financial markets, but he felt that something crucial was missing. He not only wanted to be rich, he wanted to be successful, make wise investments, and build a legacy. One day, during a trip, Carlos met a successful investor who told him, "Carlos, the key is certainty. When you visualize your goals with confidence, the universe conspires in your favor." These words ignited a spark within him. Carlos decided to implement this idea in his life. Every morning, he would sit in a quiet place, close his eyes, and see himself as a successful investor. He visualized meetings, wise decisions, and the growth of his wealth. This daily practice helped him develop unwavering confidence. Certainty is not just believing, it is knowing that you can achieve your dreams. Napoleon Hill teaches that the certainty of visualization is a powerful way to connect with your goals and align your actions with them. When you have certainty, navigating the challenges that arise becomes easier. Let's discuss how certainty creates a domino effect in success. When Carlos began to act with this certainty, his financial decisions began to shift. He didn't hesitate to invest, he made choices based on his clear vision of success. Results started to show. His investments thrived, and his confidence grew. Interestingly, the more he believed, the more opportunities arose. This is a phenomenon that many entrepreneurs and investors notice: certainty attracts success. Hill states, "What you can imagine and believe, you can achieve." This quote reminds us that certainty in your visualizations can transform into concrete achievements. Ask yourself, am I visualizing with certainty? Am I acting in accordance with that certainty? This reflection is crucial for your progress. Returning to Carlos's story, a decade after starting his visualization practice, he became a renowned investor, teaching others to follow in his footsteps. He looked back and realized that the certainty he cultivated was fundamental to his success. This story shows us that the certainty of visualization goes beyond mere desire. It is an active construction that can transform lives. Think about your own life. What can you visualize with certainty, and how can that affect your future? Recapping, the certainty of visualization is one of the most powerful components for achieving success and prosperity. By having this certainty in your goals, you begin to align your actions and thoughts with what you truly desire. What will you start visualizing with certainty today?
If you're enjoying our content on success and prosperity based on the works of Napoleon Hill, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. This is essential for the YouTube algorithm to recognize the relevance of this material and recommend it to more people. Your participation helps us grow and brings even more valuable content about the path to success. Together, let's make a difference. Now that we've discussed visualization, desire, and certainty, let's talk about how you can apply these concepts in your real life. There's magic in transforming ideas into concrete actions. Let me share a story that illustrates this power. Meet Louisa, a young professional who worked in a job that didn't fulfill her. Every day, she envisioned a different life where she could dedicate herself to her passion for interior design. But the transition seemed impossible. One day, while browsing the internet, Louisa came across an inspiring video about the law of attraction and how visualizing her goals could turn them into reality. She decided it was time to take action. With determination, Louisa began to visualize her ideal life, her studio, her creations, and the happiness of her clients. She scheduled 5 minutes each day to focus on this visualization. But that was just the beginning. Louisa also enrolled in online courses and began working on small design projects for friends and family. With each step she took, her confidence grew. Here's the key: visualization is powerful, but it's the transformation into action that makes it a reality. After months of practice, Louisa started sharing her projects on social media. Surprisingly, people began to notice her talent. One day, she received a message from a well-known design platform offering her the opportunity to showcase her work to a larger audience. This was a turning point. With her newly discovered certainty and a solid foundation of visions, Louisa seized the chance and never looked back. Louisa not only became a recognized interior designer, but she also discovered something more: action promotes change in all aspects of life. Deeper friendships, unexpected opportunities, and, above all, a sense of fulfillment. This story illustrates that applying concepts like visualization, desire, and certainty in daily life generates a domino effect. When you act with purpose, the echoes of your efforts spread, positively impacting both your personal and professional life. Napoleon Hill says, "Action is the key that unlocks the doors to success." This quote reminds us that visualizing and believing is not enough. You must take action. Ask yourself, what steps can I take now to turn my visualization into reality? This reflection is essential for your growth. Let's look beyond Louisa. We know stories of people who, by applying these principles, transformed their communities. For example, a small group of farmers used visualization and certainty to improve their farming techniques. Through workshops, they shared their discoveries to generate better and more sustainable harvests. The impact was so great that their innovative approaches inspired other farmers in the region. They saw their crops thriving, and their communities becoming stronger. It's remarkable how the conscious application of these principles can change not only individual lives but entire communities. Recapping, applying the concepts of visualization, desire, and certainty in real life is the first step toward turning your dreams into achievements. Like Louisa and many others, you have the power to shape your destiny. What will you choose to visualize, and how will you start taking action today? So here we are, after this incredible journey of discoveries. Remember, faith is like a powerful lantern that lights our path. When we believe in ourselves and our dreams, it's as if the magic begins to happen. With each confident step we take, we get closer to what we desire. Imagining and believing that what we want is possible is the key to opening the doors to a world full of opportunities. Just like a superhero discovering their powers, you too can use your special faith to turn your greatest desires into reality. Now, take everything we've learned and put it into practice. Don't be afraid to dream big, for the sky is the limit. Whenever you feel doubt, remember that within you lies a powerful force ready to shine. Keep moving toward success and prosperity, believing that each desire is a seed waiting to blossom. The future is bright and waiting for you.